stainless steel 77-piece service for 12 flatware set. If you're ordering during our show, you do get it in time for Thanksgiving. And this is our last Lenox flatware big deal or today's special value prior to the big holiday season. 18% chromium means it's durable. 10% nickel means that it's got that great shine. We have 2 patterns available for you. And remember, this value that I'm going to tell you in a moment, you might want to brace yourself because it's extraordinary. There are the 2 patterns on your screen. Derek actually has 2 finishes to it. There's a lovely high polish and there's a lovely matte and that beautiful swirl in the middle. Then there is Langston, that streamlined, timeless design. Both of them brand new today. Both of them have a value at Lenox.com of $600. Our big deal price is $149.95 on 5 easy payments and on free shipping and handling as well. I mentioned 77 pieces. There is a lovely friend of ours here to walk us through every single one of those pieces, and her name is Ellie King, and she's here to join us.
Hello,
hi, Ellie.
my friend.
You have been all over our television sets today.
I have. I was sweating just a little bit, but I took care of it.
We've had her on our main channel, QVC. We've had her here on In the Kitchen with Mary. Thank goodness her little boots are made for walking.
That's right.
But Ellie's here to talk to us today about the brand Lenox and about this incredible offer. And, you know, sometimes we say incredible and amazing and all those offers, but when I see something that costs me $600 in one place and costs me $149.95 in another place,
Right.
I take notice. This is a 77-piece set. Yes, we have the basics, but we have extra bonus pieces here as well.
We do. This is why I love this set. You're getting absolutely everything you could need
You bet.
in one set. So if you don't mind, Mary, could I walk through
Yes, please.
each piece and,
Thank you.
and talk about them? Because I really am in love with this set. So what you're looking at here is our Derek choice. You're getting 12 of your dinner forks. You're also getting 12 salad or dessert forks. And I always say this fork is the perfect size for my little guys at home.
Yeah.
So they eat dinner with these every night. Down the center, you're getting 12 of your dinner knives. You're also getting 12 of your place spoons. These are great for your soup, your cereal, your ice cream sundae. Up above that, you're getting 12 teaspoons. We use these like crazy for applesauce, pudding,
Oh, yeah.
even our yogurts. Now, those are typical place settings. Up here is what I call our bonus level.
I wish it were flashing because right here we need lights.
We do.
Or Bedo. That's what minions say. Bedo,
Yes.
Bedo. Okay.
Because
this.
Oh my goodness, this. I love these. My children,
So
my
much.
husband, spork. This is the fancy spork. It's a spoon fork combination. You are able to scoop and stab when you have a spork. Great for chili, chicken pot pie, even your peach cobblers with ice cream on top. Love this utensil.
Your Royal Riviera pears from Harry and David.
Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
With the
That's
spork.
a great point. And then you're also getting serving pieces. The pie server, your meat fork, serving spoon, slotted spoon, and your gravy ladle. And I always say, I also use that for serving soup. So again, everything you could possibly need in one set.
I just want to pick this up and show you because the presentation is so lovely.
Isn't it
Take a look.
beautiful?
Perfectly angled so that when you are using it to serve, the piece at the bottom, the actual ladle, is level. I mean, they've thought of every single bit of design here, including how you use it, which I think is just what we turn to from Lenox. So here's the thing. I want to show you the patterns again, and forgive me because now I've left a thumbprint on the ladle.
It's okay, Mary.
You know what? Here is Derek and Langston.
Right, and I love both of these because they're so different. So we have something to suit everybody's taste. I love the way you describe Derek. You know, with we have almost a brushed nickel finish in the center,
Yeah.
high polish shine on the end, and those delicate little swoops, I like to call them. 2 of them right through the center of that handle. They really are beautiful. They're very modern, chic looking. And then we have our Langston. Langston is my personal favorite. I love the straight lines. I love that delicate framing that goes around the handle. And what a great way to showcase that 1810. Langston literally shimmers and shines when it's on your table.
So I'm going to take it even another step further because we're not just talking about 2 beautiful patterns. We're not just talking about that incredible value. We're also talking about Continental Sizing. That's
Oh,
something I
yes.
didn't know about until I worked here and was able to speak with our friends at Lenox. This also has a great heft to it as well, and that matters when you're using it throughout the day and throughout the evening, quite frankly, if you're going to use it every day.
Absolutely. So here we can see the Lenox 1810 on top. That's the Continental Sizing you were talking about. On the bottom, look how much smaller the old knife is. Now notice the difference with the shimmer and the shine. That's because the Lenox 1810 has that nickel in it that makes it so beautiful and like jewelry for the table. The bottom, very dull. Now here's my favorite thing. Look at the difference in the width. You were mentioning how these feel in your hands, and that's because they are not flimsy. They are not lightweight. You have a nice weight to these, which means they're gonna last longer, they're gonna be easy to use, they're not gonna get destroyed. I always tell people, I've had my Lenox 1810 for 7 years now.
Yeah.
They look the same today as they did that first day I took them out of the box. And I'm washing mine like crazy.
And let me just ask you about that washing process.
Yes.
Where can I put them?
The dishwasher.
Magical.
Yes.
When I hear dishwasher safe, I want to like wear it on my shirt, wear it on a hat, wave my arms around over my head, because this is beautiful. This has a heft to it like your grandmother's flatware,
Yes.
but you can put it in the dishwasher. So I actually want to walk to the back of the set, if that's okay, and show it on the table that we have in the back.
I'm so glad you said that, because what better way to show how it's going to look on your table than really showing you the place setting?
Exactly. And you know what? When I look at this and I see it all set up on the table, it's beautiful, yes, but it's $12.50 per place setting when you shop here at QVC for our QVC 2 Big Deal. What you're seeing on your screen is Derek and Langston. Derek is really almost a two finish style. You have a high polish and you've got that beautiful matte. And then Langston is stately.
Yes.
Langston is timeless.
Absolutely.
So if you think, well, I'm not really sure how it's going to look on my table, come over here for a second, because we have Langston on the table right now. And what I see first and foremost is it's like my tabletop got earrings. It's like jewelry for the
Yes.
table.
What a great way to put it. Well, you
So
know,
pretty.
at Lenox, we have something we say often. People feast with their eyes first.
Right.
So when they come to your dinner table, they're going to look, what is the flatware like? What is the dinnerware like? And it really creates this wonderful atmosphere. Even if you're just having girlfriends over for coffee and cake, how fun to be able to put out beautiful flatware, a nice fork and spoon that matches for them to use for just their coffee and cake.
Little poinsettia pattern
know,
on
isn't
the
it
table.
pretty?
Loving the runner too. I mean, all of the table pieces that you're seeing are from Lenox. The spork goes up top.
Yes.
Salad fork on the outside and
That's
dinner
right.
fork on the inside. Remember, if you think, well, I don't know the rules about flatware, you eat from the outside in.
You are right,
so
Mary.
salad fork goes on the outside, dinner fork goes more toward the inside, and then moving over to the other side, we have a little teaspoon, maybe a little dinner spoon to help
That's
you
right.
with your rice and your stuffing.
Yes.
And then we've got the knife closest and blade inward.
That's right. Look at you.
I've learned things. I've
You
learned
really
things.
know.
My
Yeah.
mom is so proud right now, by the way. That only took 42 years for her to get that in through her noggin. But I'm loving the tablescape here. And think about it. You have your butterfly meadow.
Yes.
You have your flatware. We've got the tea kettle on the table. I mean, we have 3 pillar candles and a runner. That's it.
That's it.
I love the simplicity, but the beauty of this at the same time.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
And I feel like no matter what dinnerware you're using, as long as you have out the matching flatware that has that shimmer and shine, it can make any table look upscale.
I love these. You know what, too? Mark Charles has a wine glass and wine bottle bag assortment coming up. It is
Ooh, how
new,
fun.
full presentation today. You could dress the wine glasses with the little wine charms that we have coming up.
that's
Oh my goodness.
great.
What this is, though, is our QVC 2 Big Deal. Let me explain to you what that means. This value goes away at 8:59 Eastern Time tonight. Our QVC 2 Big Deal prices are only good for 24 hours. This launched last night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on our second channel at QVC, and 1,000 have been ordered. 100 just in our program alone, but let me tell you this. This is H211839. If you're shopping on QVC.com or your mobile apps and you kind of want to read along with us as we talk about this, that's great. We have 2 pattern choices for you. The one on your screen is the one that we are calling Derek. And to me, if you plan on making this your every year holiday set,
Yes.
this looks like a little candy cane.
Oh my goodness, Mary, you're
Stop it.
absolutely right.
So wouldn't that be cute?
That would be really cute. And I do have to say, I know you mentioned if it's your holiday set,
Yes.
but unlike
Oh, it's
the
every day.
holiday sets our parents had where you had to get the polishing rag out and get everything pretty and shiny, you don't have to do that with the Lenox 1810.
So true. And then we also have Langston. That's the one we were just showing to you on the table, all set up with that mirror
Yes.
finish. Again, dishwasher safe. This is that set that is going to last you and last you and last you. But something very interesting that I wanted to highlight as well. I just want to say before I do, $600 for this exact set. And if you picked up the bonus pieces at Lenox.com, our QVC2 big deal price is $149.95, free shipping and handling, which is huge, by the way, because $14.22 typically to send this much weight to your house. 5 easy payments of $29.99 are available. The thing that I wanted to highlight is if you have been looking at your flatware and you've been thinking, it'll get me through, does your flatware have a guarantee on it for replacement?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up.
I'm assuming that it does not. This one does.
Right. We are so proud of what we have to offer you guys with our flatware that we've decided, let's say Uncle Henry comes over and sticks a spoon down the disposal,
Could happen.
or maybe throws a few knives away. Contact us at Lenox. There'll be a little card in your box. We will help you replace those damaged or missing pieces. And if for some reason we have discontinued the pattern that you have, we will replace your entire flatware set with something comparable free of charge.
Wow.
I
Think
know.
about that. And, you know, we talk about knives having a full tang. When we talk about having a great
Yes.
chef knife or having a great, you know, utility piece in the kitchen, it has to have a balance to it. And one of the things that I have heard time and time again from folks when we talk either in the grocery store, I seem to always meet viewers in the grocery store, which is awesome.
It is
but
fun.
all of the pieces have such a lovely balance to it. So, I mean, you're not getting all your weight down at the end. You're not getting all your
Absolutely.
weight in the handle so that maybe your fork tines are going to bend when
Yes.
you get into, maybe the turkey was a little overcooked this year. I'm not judging. It happens on occasion. But you know what? The balance means that 1810 construction, which is what you want to look for when you're picking out flatware,
Right.
is here. But also when we say 1810, we don't just come up with that number because that's the year it was invented or that was the year. It's actually, it has a point. The 18% is the chromium, which leads to its durability. And then the 10% is the nickel, which gives it that shine. But 1810 is like the
Absolutely.
pinnacle of what we look for.
It is the best that you can get, and I love doing this comparison
I do too. I love it when you do this.
because you can see the top knife, that is not 1810. You can tell by the shimmer and the shine, and when I do this, you can tell by the width. I mean, my goodness, look at that. You know this knife, when you go to cut through a steak or your turkey, it's gonna bend. There is just no strength to this. But I love even seeing that Continental Sizing, which, believe it or not, Mary, when you get that Continental Sizing, it makes it easier to use your utensils.
I believe it. And, you know, I look at the free shipping and handling. That's a $14.22
Yes.
savings just on its own. I look at the dishwasher safe and I think, well, that's a savings of time
Yes.
and frustration. I look at the 2 patterns and I think there really is something here for everybody. So let's just say you like a little bit more detail. The
Right.
Derek is the pattern for you.
Absolutely, because it has the 2 different textures. It has the curved lines, both at the top and the bottom. I feel like this looks like more of an artistic piece.
Oh, yes. And if you have the Valerie Parr Hill tabletop illuminated
Yes.
holiday pieces, think of the light bouncing off the mat and the polish. It's going to be beautiful. And if you love to decorate with candy canes, please get the Derek. Also the Langston, that high mirror finish, that streamlined design, it's timeless. You think about the light play if you're using illumination on your tabletop. Think about